We just do basic home inspections, usually for a purchase. People buy a house, they usually want to get it inspected to find out any issues they might have. And sometimes sellers get their house pre-inspected before they put it on the market, so they can fix things before a new buyer might find them. So, started the business about 18 months ago. It kind of grew as an offshoot of, I've been a general contractor for the past 10 years running a handyman business. So I've learned a lot about how houses work and how they break, and it seemed like a natural progression to move into the home inspection business. So, safety things are very important to most people, the electricity and the plumbing, things like that. They don't want to move in and then 6 months later have the big leak or the power go out, things like that. There's always some good stories. I did a $1.5 million house inspection up in Arroyo Grande recently, and it was only 10 years old, and I had to crawl underneath the house and found that the foundation was barely holding the house up. So it was really surprising that something could even be built with such poor foundation. And, with the day and age of code inspections and stuff, it was really surprising to everybody that we found that. But glad we did, because the buyer was able to, get it fixed or find out how much the cost was going to be to get it fixed. So, and there's always something surprising, things lurking in the attic and under the house where people don't normally look. It's usually the stuff that you can't see that people are worried about. So finding those is important. I have a background in construction, and also I used to be a real estate agent years ago in Lompoc, so I kind of know both sides of the system, so it kind of helps me explain things to people better, I think, and they appreciate that. I've always been a kind of a hands-on kind of a person. The military made me a helicopter mechanic. I've always worked on my own cars, worked on my own houses, so it was a natural progression to start a handyman business. And I actually did it in San Diego, and we got pretty big. We had a three trucks on the road, and we were constantly booked 2 to 3 weeks out all the time. So it was very successful, and people appreciated our attention to detail. So learning all that, it really helps in the home inspection business, because, like I said, I go into a house and I know what is already going to be wrong most of the time because I've seen it so often. So.